Hello everyone, it's Nini. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a mummy Cleopatra. I'm going to split half of my face so that this part is kind of mummified, and then I'll have the mummy, what are they called, cloth going across here, and then this half will just be like a glam Cleopatra. To split my face, I'm going to put 3rd degree along the edge here. So you have a part A and a part B. You mix them together. You have about 15 minutes, might be pushing it, to work with it before it sets. And when it sets, it becomes this silicone, hard but not like hard. It's really fun to pull off when you're done because it just peels off. That might not be the proper way to remove it, but I think it's kind of fun. You don't want to use the same spoon when you dip them into these, because the second these two touch, they're like, boom, we're working together, and they're gonna start forming. So if you put your spoon into this one and pull out a chunk, and then you put it into this one, the little bit of A that's on your spoon is gonna ruin the jar of B. So what I do, I take a paper plate, and I'm out of regular paper plates, so I just have a leftover llama one from my niece's birthday party. I will use one spoon to dip into the A, and then I'll put it on here. I'll use a different spoon to dip into B, and I'll put it in another spot. And then I take this little tool. It's a cuticle pusher, but it was kind of rough on my cuticles because it's metal, but it works out really good for mixing some of the SFX elements. And so I'll use this part and then mix them together on there, and then I'll use this then to apply it to my face. That way these two stay separate and then they don't contaminate each other. I will throw on a wig cap and let's get started. So like I had said, you have about 10 to 15 minutes to work with this before it sets. So after I apply it, I'm just kind of fiddling with it a little bit to get it smooth and as thick as I want it. And then I'm taking a little sponge to dab over top of it. That'll take some of the shininess out. Now I'm going to do the glam eyeshadow part. This wing was a struggle, man. I didn't like how the first one looked, so I wiped it off and I tried it a second time, and I didn't like how that one looked either, so I just gave up on having a wing and just put in regular eyeliner. I'm coming in heavy with the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. Since she's an Egyptian goddess, I wanted her to be glowing. Now I'm going to start the mummy part, first by taking a Mehron Paradise Gray on my face, and then a Mehron Paradise White on my body. I like making my zombies look a little mottled, so I'm taking the purple in this Juvia's Play Zulu palette and dabbing it around my face. I'm taking a gray eyeshadow from the Warrior 2 palette to add some contour, and then I'm going over that with the black eyeshadow. I'm taking a brown eyeshadow to add some shading on one side of the face, and then a gray eyeshadow to create a shadow underneath the other side of my face. Using a concealer to highlight some areas. I'm using the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner to add all the strap lines. I started shading with a brown eyeshadow and then thought I should fill in the 2 areas with the gray paint to show that my skin was coming through so that I didn't accidentally shade them. Now I go back to shading for about 8,000 hours. I use light brown and dark brown eyeshadows, and then I also use some gray and black eyeshadows to create shadows in areas that would be on top of each other. I'm using the eyeliner to add a couple of ripped lines and then taking a black Mehron paint to deepen some of the lines of the straps. And then back to shading. I added some more gray eyeshadow around the eye and then touched up my lip because I had been eating popcorn and so what I had put down had worn away. Adding lashes and then popping in a whiteout contact, then using a Pixi eye pencil to fill in my waterline. And then throwing on my wig. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give the video a like. If you want to see more face paint, you can follow me on Instagram at Nini__Marie, or please consider subscribing to this channel. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.